Howdy, gamers.
Howdy.
Welcome to the nightmare.
NordVPN is the only way to
No. You have to wait. You have to wait to do the sponsor spot until the end.
Oh, shit.
You have to wait until the sponsors pay me?
What are you talking about? No,
also,
it's worth more money if you do the sponsor at the beginning or the middle.
No.
Yeah.
You have to wait till the end. Our audience doesn't like it in the beginning and middle.
Well, I don't care what the audience wants.
We do.
NordVPN is paying me
So
exactly $1.47 to do this.
NordVPN isn't sponsoring us anymore. You need to get over them.
But how else will I get military-grade encryption to spy on me?
cool.
Oh, I really, for a second, had an absolute nightmare flashback that you were walking back to the bridge to bring that guy across. And I was like, we've done this video.
Well, that did happen in multiple videos, to be fair,
Right.
so, you know. But, no, this man is,
I remembered it finishing, and then it looked like you were doing the same thing again, and I was like,
No, we're gonna meet up to the lady that we met her on the phone.
Yeah, we're doing story missions this time, which is exciting.
Yeah, we're finally moving it along.
Love the fact that you can see he's wearing shades, but you can see that his eye is just closed behind them.
Yep.
あんたがアッコちゃんかよー来てくれたなおおきにひょっとして芸能人やってことバレたえしもたやっぱこない変装してもわかる子にはわかってしまうか自分のハンサム顔が憎いあええてサインやったらなんぼでも書いてあるから
This is definitely the play.
内緒にしといてなうちの考えすぎかこないアホな人が例の人なわけちゃうもんね
Hey, what do you think is Majima's favorite nut? And don't say Kiryu's.
Oh, we'll get to that, buddy. Don't worry. How many? It's what? That's like 51 videos away, though. So is.
Here's the thing. She called him a goofball for saying that, but that's how literally every person in this fucking universe talks.
Yeah.
Kind of true.
Oh, I could go for some pizza and spaghetti.
I want sushi.
Yeah, I love spaghetti pizza.
Mm-hmm. It's publicly traded.
Isn't that kind of just like lasagna?
Hey, respect to this lady. She's like, hey, if you're gonna fucking do this, and I'm gonna have to give you this information and shit, then you're gonna take me for a big expensive dinner and stuff, because putting myself at risk here.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
You eat millions of dollars to gain strength. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, how much did she ask for? It's like 50k or something? Right?
I didn't notice the number.
I want to say it was 50k, which, if we're doing translation, is like $500, I think?
Yeah? That seems right.
Yeah, $500.
I'm pretty sure I've watched this
Roughly.
man cram like 20 million yen into his mouth.
Right, which
Yeah,
$500 is nothing. Like, he pisses $500.
Yeah, so, Majima, you may remember from the Frolf LP, where he's just swallowed 500 yen bills.
And again, this is 80s $500, so this is a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this dinner is expensive, for sure, but also he has so much more than that.
今日のええとこお作りにしてくれ
あ、ウニとイクラは絶対入れてな。よ。五郎さん飲まへんの？
I don't like uni.
仕事中やからな。今はやめとこう。それよりアッコちゃんの話聞かせてくれ。大学生にしたら随分慣れとるようやけど。
We'll say that uni is the king of sushi, but I'm not a fan.
最近は割と毎日。
Once a day? Damn.
なんや、そないノルマ厳しいんか。
Hey, now that I think about it, I don't like Ikura either. I don't like either of those things.
いつでも好きな時にやれるのが
Sea urchin and fish eggs. Hmm.
いやいやバイトっちゅうことはつまり誰かから依頼されてやっとるわけやろ。その元締めが例の牧村はんやろ。聞いた話やと女子大生にテレクラで男捕まえさせてその稼ぎをかっさ
I like how this guy is doing the same drinking animation in the background over and over again, and that he's also on the other side of this woman.
人にご飯とかおごってもらうだけやし
Beautiful.
Two twins sitting all the way across the bar from each other, just drinking tea over and over again with the same animation.
Damn, this sushi's delicious. Takes a sip.
ひょっとして五郎さんほんまは取材なんて嘘
They're twins, but they hate each other.
Oh, it's like that, huh?
Yeah.
せやったら悪いけどなんぼおごってもろてもホテルとかついていか
It's like the twins where one of them is like really annoying about how they're like 5 minutes older than the other one.
俺はそういう噂を耳にしたもんやったから。
ほんまに
One's a goth and one's a jock.
それが権利
Oh, the worst.
うちになんかあったら
That sounds like
Coming
a,
this fall to the Disney Channel.
I was gonna say it sounds like a Cartoon Network show.
どういう
はい小肌
美味しそうほないただきます
Imagine if she just went face first into that plate. No hands.
I mean, they camera cut away, so maybe that is happening.
お題はこちらになります。ありがとうございました。
You paid $20,000 whole dollars.
おう
Well, it's like $200. But still, that's a lot for dinner for 2 people. Let's be real.
さて腹ごしらえはすんだな。そしたらさっきの話の続きを。
I like how Mike's all worried behind the scenes, like, oh no, is the audio problem back? But it's just like,
It's not,
what am I
fortunately.
supposed to say about just a nice meal, you
ゲーム
know?
センターのことか。
I mean, you succeeded, I feel like.
ま、家で女の行きそうな場所ではあるが。
最近の
Nothing but miscreants in the arcade.
とかあんの
Well,
Playing Sega games.
that's true. I am a miscreant, and I do go to arcades sometimes.
見たらわかるわ
Fuck the police.
はよ行こう
That's true. Hey, we're topical.
ほなゲームセンターに行くか。
ほな行こうか
All cops are bad.
Yeah,
I don't know if you know that.
it's true.
I'm trying to think. Do you beat up cops in this game? No, right?
There's really only one cop in this game,
There's
as far as
one
I can
Yakuza
remember.
game. I don't remember which one. Maybe it's 4. There's one Yakuza game where a cop is one of the playable characters, I think.
UFO キャ
And
ッ
you
チャー
I
you
think
work as
4.
a-
I think 4 is the one that has like 5 playable characters. So maybe.
Yeah, I think that's true. And then there's one cop who's like kind of your homie a little bit in the Yakuza games,
何言う
who like you work with.
Oh,
but
the detective from Yakuza 1.
yeah, I can't ever remember his name, but yeah, that guy.
I haven't. Yeah, I don't remember.
I think he's in multiple games. I
He
think.
is. He is. He was. Cause Zach played through 6, and I watched most of it, and he was in that game. So
こういうの苦手
I don't know if there's a Yakuza game where you beat up cops.
なんで俺の
Isn't 100 yen like a dollar?
yes.
Why
Roughly.
the fuck is he like, who's that stupid? It's a dollar.
Well, it's a 1980s dollar.
And it's a crane game.
And also, yeah, he's like, why would I pay $1 for this fucking garbage? Like, I mean, he's not wrong. Crane games are a fucking scam, but also they're kind of fun.
And in this game, you can actually win.
Right, this one is deterministic, unlike every other crane game. Theoretically, there are crane games that are you can just win, but
Listen, the crane is only programmed to drop what you're carrying sometimes, alright?
yeah, it's only programmed to drop what you're carrying 99.99% of the time.
There's technically a chance you could win.
What I fuck with, though, in Japan with crane games, at least in modern Japan, is that if you spend a bunch of money on a crane machine and you don't get a thing, you can typically just, like, go talk to the arcade people and they'll be like, okay, and they'll bring it, like, right next to the hole or whatever, so you can just get it.
あそれで
Nice.
牧村はんのことなんやけど
このようなところで立ち話すんのどこ
So you wanted to come to the arcade, but it's not relaxing enough for you? I mean, I guess it is loud as fucking arcades.
Yep, let's
but...
walk into the arcade and then let's immediately leave 60 seconds later, and
She's
it's
like-
totally fine.
She's like, you know, Majima, I really wanted to go to the arcade, but the constant Colossus scream in the background is making this a little stressful for me.
I can't focus with Sonic the Hedgehog staring at me like that. Is Sonic invented by 1988? I don't actually know.
No.
Okay.
No, Sonic, I don't even think Sonic was an idea yet.
Sonic is a 90s child.
Okay,
Oh.
I mean...
Sonic's only 90s kids will understand that Sonic is a 90s kid.
Oh,
馬かまあそう言われたら断れんなほら行こうか
I guess if you had to give Sega a mascot in the 1980s, it probably would be like Alex Kidd. Maybe.
Yeah, Alex Kidd, or maybe... Like, did the original Phantasy Star games before they were online have any
Oh, buddy.
characters? Like, I
I mean,
don't
they had-
actually
yeah.
know.
No, they did have characters. In fact, they definitely had characters, but I don't know that. I don't think Phantasy Star was popular like an Alex Kidd game was.
Yeah, Ultima's where it's at.
What's the game where you're on the skateboard and you are always going to the right and running and you throw the axes and you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
I think that was a Genesis game.
Tony Hawk?
No.
The game where you're on a skateboard.
Adventure
you're throwing
Island?
axes?
Adventure Island, I think?
Adventure
Yes.
Island... Was that... I thought that was a Super Nintendo game.
It might have been. I'm blanking if that was a Genesis game or not. But I guess Genesis, it would be Mega Drive, right? I don't know what the first...
Master System was
Master
before the
System.
Genesis.
Thank you. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, Mega Drive is just Genesis, but everywhere else except for the United States, basically.
Like how he said he's out for his afternoon walk when it's like 12 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, Adventure Island is a seasonal theme park in Orlando, Florida. It is across the street... No, it's Tampa. It's across the street from Busch Gardens,
That
Tampa Bay.
That's not helpful.
And
me.
it opened on June 7th, 1980. So yeah, that could be...
Yeah?
Yeah. So that could be the mascot.
Yeah, I mean,
Now, I've been to a Busch Gardens before in my
Space
life.
Harrier, which was in that game, sure. Alex Kidd in Miracle World, yeah.
I think it was Busch Gardens that had like some definitely bootleg Sonic stuff prizes.
Golden Axe, maybe? I don't know.
Here we go. Adventure Island was on the NES, the MSX, the Game Boy Advance, the GameCube, and the PlayStation 2.
Love it on the PS2. It's my favorite version.
Yeah, no Sega on this
Damn.
one.
I could've sworn- I don't know why I thought that was a Sega game. I think it just gives me a Sega game vibe.
But you are on a skateboard and you do throw axes, so this is the game you're thinking of.
This guy's like, come on, Majima, you know you're horny for breakdancing. Don't lie. And Majima's like, you right. I am.
You know I love to bust a move.
I mean, that's-
Disco ain't dead yet.
I was gonna say, that's all people did in the 80s, right?
Play bust a move, yeah.
It was like bust a move, cocaine,
Uh-huh. Mostly cocaine.
mostly cocaine.
Lots of cocaine. I've seen Scarface. I know what can happen.
Cell phones.
You know, sometimes you snort cocaine, sometimes you freebase cocaine, but
Hey-
it's mostly cocaine.
Paging people about buying cell phones to use to buy cocaine. I hate that I just watched you miss a phone card on the ground. That just, wish I hadn't have seen that. God damn it.
55% completion.
Is that what you ended at?
Yeah. Yeah, when we didn't actually do commentary last night, I recorded the rest of the
So funny.
footage, and it's like 55% completion. Even though you did basically every sub-story. Fuck
What kind
you.
of monster gets 100% completion in this game?
I don't know how you would even do that.
You would
What
you
i-
would have
what
to
is-
be
Okay, what does a 100% speedrun of this game look like?
there isn't. I don't think there is.
There
There's
isn't,
no way
but
there
like,
is.
how would you like? I could take 200 hours and have the world record.
Alright, fuck this Let's Play. I'm gonna go online after this, and I'm gonna look up 100% Let's Play of this game, and I'm gonna watch the last episode, so I can see what it even takes to do 100. Even there might not even be one. I don't even know if there is
I don't
one.
think there is one.
I'm not convinced anyone cares enough.
What's a 100% speed run, though?
Where you get 100% in your
Yeah,
completion.
thanks, jackass. Yeah, thanks. That's what I meant.
It's like where you run
Obviously.
with speed. Like sprinting, kinda. This seems like a bad plan.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
さっきもそないなことを言うとったな。牧村っちゅうんはそない喧嘩が強いんか？
強いなんてもんやないって筋肉もりもりで背もめっちゃ高いし
Tall as a tree with muscles like a bear.
ほう。そらごっついの。
He's not really that tall when we meet him, I don't think.
Majima's like, muscles like a bear. Sounds like my boyfriend Kiryu.
やっぱり踊らな損やろうち
I mean, Kiryu hits like a bear, but Kiryu definitely looks like a twink. Let's be real.
He's kind of shredded. Have you seen him with his
a
shirt off?
little, a little.
He's more shredded than Majima.
Kiryu ain't a bear. That's what I can tell you. That's for sure.
I mean, he's not hairy enough, so yeah.
見つけたで自分の出入りしそうなとこ片っ端から張ってたらいつか会えると思ってたわ
何うちに一体何の用や
とぼけても無駄やでこの前の礼させてもらおう思てな
How many people do you think actually had that, like, I don't know what you call that haircut? Like, mini pompadour?
I don't know.
Was that really as popular as they make it out to be in 80s movies and other media?
あんたが飲み物に睡眠
I don't know. Maybe?
そんな男
Because it's such an ugly look. Like, almost
It's-
no one looks good in that.
It's really bad.
It's like, remember in the 90s and early 2000s when everyone just had the ducktail in the front that was, like, bleached blonde? You know what I'm talking about?
最低やな
Not
like-
really.
It's like short hair, short crop, and then, like, ducktail, meaning, like, it's, like, fanned out and, like, goes straight up, kind of, and, like, gelled. And then,
Oh, you're talking about like early 2000s, like
Yeah,
I work
Backstreet.
for Capcom, and I'm telling you about the new Mega Man.
yeah, and Backstreet's back, alright.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that, where it's like, it was just so ugly and bad, but everyone had it.
Yeah.
Discos are made for dancing, pal.
今から手本見せてやるさかいそこどいて場所開けや
アホ抜かすのも大概にしとけやこのボケそない踊りたんやったら踊らしたるわただし俺らのサンドバッグとしてな
Breakdancing, huh? I just saw some of that.
I love dancing.
Is she clipping through her skirt there a little?
No, that's her cutouts on her dress.
Yeah, her dress is supposed to be like that.
I really was hoping you were actually going to do a dance-off.
Yeah, can you imagine
we
if it was
kind of
actually a
are.
dance-off, though?
In a way.
What if it
except
was-
with a lot more violence.
What if it was actually a dance-off and they all became friends after?
Okay, so this is the breaker style. It
Stu-
is conceptually it is my favorite style in this game. Because you get to do shit like this.
The best part is the posing.
Yeah, in practicality, it is not the most useful one that Majima has, but I think it is definitely the coolest.
Like, it's not even bad. It's still good. It's just...
No, it's just there's another style that is way better. That's really the problem.
Right, and the AoE damage of the style doesn't make up for the ways in which it is lacking otherwise.
Yeah. Oh no, we have the other style already. It's the baseball bat one.
Yeah. Baseball
Yeah.
Bat, ironically, also has AoE moves, even though you wouldn't think it does, but
Mm-hmm. Well, because you never need to use them.
五郎さんすごい。めっちゃイカす。
まざっとこんなもんや。せやけど男を出しにして金稼ぐのをほどほどにしときや。今たまたま俺がおったけど、いつでも例の牧村藩を呼べるとは限らんやろ。
What?
is Majima a simp?
言うても誠さん、いつもすぐ。
You mean a fan of The Simpsons? Yeah, probably.
He definitely subscribes to this lady's OnlyFans afterwards. For sure.
普段整体師やってはるの。小副長南も。
I don't know if this ever happens for Majima, but that definitely comes up for Kiryu later in the later games.
そしたらそこ行ったら本人に会えるやろか。
I remember an ad for Yakuza 6, I think, or maybe it was 5, that had to do with Kiryu being very online and very
he's
horny.
Yeah, he's in a chat.
It's so funny because in these earlier
No,
games,
I saw it. It's real. That's the real thing in Yakuza 6.
I feel like in these earlier games he's so just like
あこちゃん、今日は大きにな。
asexual, like very not horny at all.
He's just he's just so dumb he doesn't realize people are flirting with him.
Oh, okay.
That's really what I think it comes down to.
He has
but-
no confidence and he's dumb. Got it.
Well, it's not even that he's got no confidence. He doesn't realize that it's happening.
Ah, okay.
He's what we call a himbo.
Yeah, you could say Kiryu is actually the original himbo.
But if he's a himbo, he can't be a twink.
うちも今頃どうなってる。
Why not?
I don't see why not.
I don't think that's how it works.
You know, I checked this book right here that I have in my hand.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and it said you can be both.
Oh, shit. Okay, my bad.
All right, so I'm gonna need to put together a diagram and show it on the screen. So
Huh?
Yeah, you should put that up during this segment.
Just have like one of those circle diagrams.
yeah, Venn diagram. So you can see that himbo and twink do interact.
ないね人疑ったらバチ当たるわ。
This is kind of like intense music for this conversation.
Well, we did just punch a bunch of men.
誠さんから頼まれてることが。
Also, we do have to go murder him. Is the thing. That is the point.
さんの中でコウモリの入れ墨をした男の人を見たらすぐに教えてくれって。
コウモリの入れ墨をした男。誰なんやそれ。
うちも詳しくは知らへんけど、誠さんずっとその人を探してるみたい。誠さんからなんか頼まれることなんてそれくらいしかないから、バイトしてる子はみんな協力して探してるんやわ。
なるほど。それで最初俺が入れ墨しとる言うたら食いついてきたんか。
そういうこと。
He's like, damn, he's got a network of babes. I wish I had that.
次の人と待ち合わせの時間や。
次やとまだ遊ぶんか。
ほな。
Damn! She got all that out of him and she's not even done. Where's she going?
Hair message love song. Alright, let's spend some cash. Why don't we?
You just inject 4,000 yen, 2 million yen. Alright, you want to spend $500.
Alright.
So when's the 40-minute episode of you playing the crane game?
There isn't one?
Why not? You gotta win all the prizes.
Again, 55% completion rate.
No, you gotta 100% it. What's the point?
Are you trying to kill us?
Petite youth. I don't. Why do they have these names?
Yeah, he's a petite youth, alright.
Love this guy so fucking much. He looks like a cartoon character.
Yeah.
He has like monkey ears. Do you know what I mean? He looks like a.
He's also got like the little like Donkey Kong tuft of hair.
Yeah, he's
on.
very chimp looking, and I love it so much.
He looks like the monkey from Super Monkey Ball got turned into a
Yeah.
human.
Oh, what's his name? I. Yeah. Oh wow, that's so
That's
true.
also a Sega joint. Maybe that's what happened.
I need to find out the lore behind this. Oh my
Sega,
god, can
call
you...
me. Let's talk.
The ultimate crossover. In Super Monkey Ball, put this guy into a ball and have him roll around.
Could you imagine the minigames you could come up with this guy?
Breakdancing inside of one of those balls would make it go crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine if they made a good Super Monkey Ball again.
They won't.
They're gonna make the Wii one, but with Kinect controls. I'm sorry, Kinect 2 controls. Does anyone actually own a Kinect 2?
I don't think so. They've discontinued it, so...
That didn't last very long, huh?
No? Unless there's, like... There's something I don't know.
What the fuck is this? These are all clones. They all look the same.
Yeah.
This is why the music is playing, because you're in some weird fucked up dimension right now.
Oh, I forgot it forces you into the first one. Okay, so we're just gonna fight each other, and then that somehow earns cash from the people around us.
Well, if I saw somebody doing what Majima is doing right now, I would probably throw cash at him. I give money to those dudes on the subways who do backflips. I don't know. They're cool. As long as they don't kick me in the face, I'll give you money. And so far, I've never been kicked in the face by one of those performances, so...
That's fair.
They're pretty careful. I like when they do the hat stuff, too. Have you ever seen that?
The what?
They'll be wearing a baseball cap, right? And they'll, like, put it on their foot and, like, basically breakdance with it and throw it up in the air with their foot and catch it
Oh,
up
that,
on
okay.
their head and stuff. It's really cool. There has to be a name for that other than just, like, street performance, but, yeah.
Well, let's go to New York City and find one of those guys and ask him.
That's an excellent point. I'm gonna go to New York City right now. And
Yeah,
find
there's,
it
there's no reason you should be not in New York City right
Hey,
now.
you know what would be a great place to
There's
go right
not
now?
multiple reasons to avoid the city.
You know what would actually be a great place to go right now? Let's go to Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, let's all go to Brooklyn and totally not burn down the
Yeah,
police
let's
station.
not burn down any police stations.
Yeah,
No.
let's not do any crimes, and let's not contract any horrible respiratory
Anyone
diseases.
who's listening to this, definitely don't burn down a police station.
Yeah, don't do
Yeah,
that.
don't do that.
Micolithe Let's Plays LLC is not responsible for any damage caused to the police.
Yeah. Micolithe Let's Plays LLC is not responsible if you were to, say, burn down a police station. However, if you did, it would support your decision, but not wait.
You know, if you get sand on a police station, it legally becomes a sandcastle.
Oh, is that true?
And you know what I always say?
You know, if it's legally a sandcastle, that means I could throw water on it and it would dissolve, so... That sounds pretty good.
Technically, we all pay for the cop cars, so they're kind of our cars.
Yeah, that's true.
When you think about it.
Yeah.
You know, maybe some people need a new car.
It's true.
Get some riot shields while you're at it.
You can do better than the models they use for police cars, honestly.
20%. Okay, they're kind of right though. I feel like getting beat up is the harder job there.
Especially by Majima.
And he didn't like beat them up a little bit. He beat them up a lot of it.
I don't like this weird, like, ominous music, and then these, like, clone people that are just like, yo, why don't you beat us up for money?
Wait, I just realized that the other two guys are just him, the same model as him.
Yes.
But taller. And their heads are slightly bigger.
They're each different height.
Yes.
Right, and also their heads are slightly different sizes.
Yeah, so there are special moves you can do in this style, and all of them are a huge pain in the ass to accomplish, from what I remember.
They're cool, though. This one is very good, actually. It's hard to use, but good. You had it there, I feel like.
Yeah, the button popped up, but I missed it. Yeah, this one.
This one is good because it takes out two dudes at once, which is very good.
Yes.
Hey, yo! I love that. He kicks the guy's foot into the other guy's nuts. That's such a power play.
True.
He's like, stop hitting yourself. Oh my god, did that come on mic?
What?
Sorry, somebody just shot a very big firework outside my house.
They're celebrating. It's
Good.
the revolution, my friend.
Hell yeah, finally.
They're totally not burning down a police
We're only
station.
50 years late on this one. Wait, no. 60 years late? Yeah.
How many years has the United States been a thing?
Well, sure. I just mean also if we're talking about, like, say, the 1960s.
So since the last one.
Right.
Gotcha.
Bats are also good tools against police officers.
Especially, like, these ones? With the modifications?
Yeah, modified, yeah. We like to call them upgraded. I don't remember this one.
I have to get them on the ground.
You don't have enough juice, is the problem.
Yeah, so the other one, it kept my heat meter at full. This one does not do that, which I find quite annoying.
Yeah, also, they don't appear to stay down for very long if you knock them down with the style. There you go. No, what?
No, they need to stay down.
How are you
That's the
supposed to
problem.
do this?
It's incredibly frustrating. But I must get it in the next 2 minutes because the video's gotta be over.
I know that I did this, but I don't remember. Oh. That counted?
Yeah, I guess it only wants you to do it once?
I don't. Oh, because you hit two guys.
Oh, gotcha.
New moves, you say? I don't feel like you did a finisher. I feel like it wanted something different from you, and you got away with it somehow.
I don't know.
I don't think
I'm
that
not
was
sure.
what it wanted. I'm not
I'm just trying to unlock the skill points. I don't even care.
Alright, fair enough. Oh, cool move.
This one's pretty easy. It's not a problem. And 10 more seconds. Everybody's make peace with your life.
Okay, I'm. ACAB.
Fine.
NordVPN.